Hi there, Priscilla here. I am back after a little while and I'm on here to kind of say hello, check in with you, and give you some updates about my ongoings. As many of you know, I have moved into my car, Pearl, September 2019, September 4th, 2019 to be exact. And now, welcome to March 2020. It has been a strange year. The first few months, the first couple of months, were really amazing, and things were headed to a really amazing place. And I found this amazing community out here in Miami, Florida. The last video that I've posted on my channel kind of gives you an update on how things were going as I found Wynwood, Miami. I worked at a bakery for a little bit, and I was exploring beaches, South Miami, and kind of like moving around the Sunshine State in South Florida. I was exploring the Everglades, out and about, and I would say mid-January till now really, I've found like this whole group of people, like this whole community of amazing, open-minded, kind, compassionate people who are part of the gratitude training community. And through gratitude training, I am safe. I am in a place where I call home right now. This is, you can probably see right here, this is a garage of a house. My car is in the driveway, and I currently live inside of this house. A friend that I just met in January invited me to live in his home, and so I am in a clean, safe home with comfortable place to sleep, my own bathroom. I am cooking like fresh foods and eating really well. I am going out for a run since gyms are closed, and I'm taking care of myself, and people are taking care of me, and I'm also taking care of them. So in this point in time, what I'm realizing and what I'm really seeing is the strength in community, the strength in numbers. We all need each other. We all get to have each other, actually. We all get to be in each other's lives in one way or another. We all get to ask for support when we need it. We all get to share a hand when someone else needs it, or share it, or give an ear, or be a shoulder, or whatever way that you show up as support, whatever way your neighbor or your friend gets to ask for support. You get to choose if you can be there for them, however it is and whatever that may look like. And you know, it's been a few weeks now that coronavirus has been up in the rise. I was just in New York City this past weekend, so it was March 12th through 16th, 2020 that I was in New York. And I mean, that was pretty much the last weekend that New York City was available to a lot of people. The day that I left was the day that New York City announced they are shutting down bars and restaurants and all kinds of things. They had already canceled all the large events. The New York City Half Marathon did not happen. So I got the last droplets of New York City life. And I'm super lucky to have went out with a few friends and see some live music and have some drinks and enjoy like a whole full night out in the city and connect with brand new people and connect with old friends. I got to see my grandma, which was super amazing. Absolutely love grandma. And I'm so grateful that New York City was a very great trip in connecting with these people that matter to me. Initially, my plan for New York City this trip was to work for the New York City Marathon, the half marathon, because I work with an event company, and I usually do like these large scale events with them, which are super fun. that got canceled. And then what I also go to New York City for is to find jobs and gigs with what I do, which is window paintings, chalkboard signs, menu boards, and so I focus on restaurants and coffee shops and small businesses. But as we all kind of know, they're all declining in their sales, and at this point they're closed. So it was very difficult for me to find any type of work in New York City. I did reach out to a few people, a few old clients that I've been connecting with, but of course they were going through their struggles and their hard times. So there was really no room for me as an artist to step in, since they just didn't really have a budget for that kind of a thing. But at the end of the day, I'm really grateful that I was connecting with friends and people, and it was really awesome. But I'm back here in Miami, and like I said, I'm safe and sound in a home, and I am thinking and brainstorming of really different creative ways to possibly come up with different sources of income. I am really creative. I want to say lucky, but I also don't really like the word lucky. I'm very grateful that I'm super flexible in the talents that I hone in on. I'm a super creative being, and I absolutely love so many different ways of expressing myself. And so I feel like this is an opportunity for me to like really reach into that and find these things to kind of share and express and give out to the world. And I also invite you, beautiful human being, to step into that as well. Step into your power. Step into your creative being. I mean, we are all creative. We are all creative. The way we were created, we are also creative. There is something, if not many things, that you have that the world is asking for. And if there was no better time to do it, it is now. Now is the time to crack yourself open, to break open, and to share those gifts, to share the gift that you are. Only in the last couple of months have I really felt and seen the gift that I am. I've known it for so long, like it's kind of always been there, but only in the last couple of months have I really been in touch, and really have I been seeking my authentic self. And in doing so, I can really see 100% the purity and the love and the abundance of the gifts that I am. It's like there's so much here that my cup will never be empty. I feel so full of life, so full of gifts, so full of talents and creativity and love, and it's all here, and it's like all for you and for me and for everyone and everything. And yeah, I really hope you're watching this video and going, damn, all right, yeah, she's got a point. Or yeah, you know, maybe there is something here about me that I haven't tapped into. And okay, you know what, you're home right now. Maybe you've got kids, maybe you don't. Maybe you are working from home, maybe you're not. Maybe you've also lost touch with your job, or the work thing has kind of declined, kind of like I have. This is your time. This time is for you. This time is for me. And like, how can we contribute? This is what this time is for. Like, how can I contribute? That is my big question of the day, pretty much every day. I wake up in the mornings. The first thing I do is I say thank you out loud. And I say it out loud because there's power in words. And when you say it out loud, you've made it a reality, and you also can hear it. So you're also thanking yourself. Like, I'm thanking the world and everything in existence, including myself. And when I hear it out loud, I'm like connecting with myself and with everything and everyone. And I'm connecting with you. And so the first thing I do is say thank you when I wake up. The second thing I do after I roll around for a little bit is I sit there and I ask myself, Priscilla, what are you committed to today? And it sounds like a big question because now I'm putting myself in a place where I am making a commitment. And a commitment sounds like a big thing, but it's really very simple. I choose every day, sometimes a different commitment. Sometimes I stick to the same one day after day. But this morning, I woke up and I said, I am committed to creating joy. And that's really simple. I am creating joy. Whichever connection I make, whatever person I see walking down the street, they're walking their dog, they're having a run. I mean, there's been a couple of people walking by right now, just like they walked their dog over there. I just saw a lady running over here. So people are social distancing, but the connection is not lost. There's actually a guy watering his lawn over there. So I'm committed to creating joy. Any connection I have with any human being, I want to create joy. And if that just means sharing a smile, then that's what it is. But when I share that smile, I feel it right here. It's like coming from my heart space, and I'm embodying joy, so that when I share it, it's like boom, like joy, like what's up? Like I'm sharing joy. Like it's so obvious and it's so evident. And whoever I'm making this connection with, that's like all I want them to feel, even if it's for a second. And that also means that I'm creating joy within myself. And I am, because that's the only way to embody joy, right? So whatever actions I choose to do today, I made some dinner. I made some food with my friend, and it was awesome. We connected, we were chatting. The food came out delicious because joy was like the main piece of the recipe, you know what I'm saying? And I did some yoga earlier today, and I did it with a smile on my face as much as I could. Then you stretch certain parts and you're like, whoo! But I was committed all day, and I'm still committed. There's still a few hours of the day left, right? So I invite you to maybe try that on. Try that hat on. Wake up in the morning, say thank you out loud, and then ask yourself, what are you committed to creating today? And it can be love, it can be joy. Sometimes I choose abundance. Sometimes I choose courage. Sometimes I choose light. Sometimes I choose laughter, smiles. Sometimes I choose bravery. Sometimes I choose oneness, unity. It can really be anything. And just one word will get you through the whole day. And if I feel stuck in the day, I remember what it was that I was committed to when I woke up. And it brings me back to joy. Today is joy. And so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to out here in Miami. Just keeping a positive mindset, keeping a gratitude-filled mindset, right? Because gratitude is something that encompasses all of the things. Like whether a situation or a circumstance happens to you and it's awesome and amazing and super cool, that's easy to be grateful for, right? Like, oh my God, that was so great. Like, I'm so happy about it and I'm grateful, and you express gratitude for this. But then there's like these things that might happen in your day that aren't so great, right? And they might be coming from a dark place. They might be like a huge mistake. They might be something that really doesn't make you feel good and doesn't sit with you right. But when you are filled with gratitude, you can look at these things and be grateful and full of gratitude for all the things, because at the end of the day, that is just your entire life. It's always going to be here and there. And when you can be filled with gratitude for all of these things, then maybe you're taking these dark things and these uncomfortable things and these quote-unquote bad things, and you're learning the lessons and you're taking the lessons with you. There's always a gift always a gift, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the circumstance may be. Right now it's coronavirus. There is always beauty and there's always a gift. So I invite you to open your eyes, to open yourself into seeing the gifts that are there, because they're always there. I hope I served you in a beautiful way, and thank you all for tuning in and being a part of my community, and for showing up for your neighbors, your family, your friends, your work buddies, whoever it is that might be reaching out to you. Love you all, and see you on the next video, whenever that may be. But yeah, once again, I'm safe and sound. I'm in Miami, Florida, enjoying myself, enjoying the beautiful warm sun, wearing the shirt that says I do. I bought it at the Salvation Army months and months ago, because I'm single AF. But happy as ever, grateful as ever, full of love, and love you all. Hit that like button if you liked my video, and subscribe if you want to keep up with my adventures and journey and stuff. Bye guys.